What's up, this is Squad 2448. We're following Major 17 Tree Services video. Today we'll be cleaning up fallen trees in the roadway from last night's snowstorm. We got 6 inches of snow overnight and it was very heavy, causing many trees to fall over. And the Public Works have asked us to clean it up before they hit the roads with the plows. We'll be hopping in the Chevy High Country and we'll be making our way over to the shop. We did put this truck in 4-wheel drive, so we'll be okay kind of making our way over. And as you guys can see, all of the roads are not plowed, going to cause a lot of traffic problems and possibly delays for even school. But take a look at that, the entire map got all of 6 inches of snow, so that's a lot of snow, especially for the start of the snow season. And I'm very excited for doing many more snow videos. And as you guys can see, we are arriving here at the tree services shop. We'll be hopping in the F650 tree truck and we'll be taking the chipper with us. I think that's going to be the easiest, quickest way for us to get all of the trees removed from the roadways. And we are on an older version of the map. I will have to update the save game. And if you do have any cool video ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy doing videos with your ideas. So as you guys can see, I just turned on those LED lights, which we do have on that tree truck, which is pretty cool. We'll kind of pull forward here, close the garage door, and we'll be making our way out. There's a few trees blocking the same road, so we'll be going over there. And once all of these are cleared, the Public Works will be coming out with all of the town trucks. Big fleet of trucks, and they'll be kind of plowing all of these roads. And I mean, it's pretty early morning also, so as you guys can see, we are coming over here. Looks like there's a few trees in the roadway, so we'll kind of get our hazard lights on. We do want to get these as quickly as we can. Alright, we'll be getting the one to the left first since it's blocking the roadway, then we'll be kind of switching over to the other one. We'll be switching over to the chipper, unfolding it, and we will be turning this on. Now this is one pretty cool chipper. It's pretty small, but it still should do the job, and I am looking into getting us a new realistic chipper. And I do like featuring tree services videos here on the channel. This is pretty cool, going around as realistic as we can, trimming trees, removing trees, and cleaning up fallen ones, which is pretty cool. You guys can see this one, there's a lot of branches on it, but we'll kind of get started off right about here. And I think we'll kind of cut all of these up into pieces, then we'll be loading them into the chipper. I would like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support on the daily content. I really appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and watching all of the daily videos. I put a lot of effort into making sure that they are very high quality, and you guys really do enjoy it. And if you do have any cool ideas, always let me know down below in the comments. And I want to get us a new tree truck, so what type of tree truck should we get next? A Ford, a Dodge, a Ram, or even a GM? So let me know down below. I think that would be pretty cool. Or we could get a much larger one, maybe even an International. That would be pretty cool. Or a Dual Star. So we'll kind of lift these up and we'll be feeding them into the chipper. And there's about 3 or 4 trees all over the map, which we'll be cleaning up today. And I mean, we will be doing some snow plowing very soon here on the channel. Stay tuned for those. Those are going to be very cool, very exciting for us, getting to use all of that snow equipment. And there is definitely more equipment being released also, which is pretty cool. But as you guys can see, we are loading it in, and then you guys can see up here, I mean, we are already starting to create a pretty large pile over there. As you guys can see, this looks to be jammed, looks like we fixed it, and I think that getting a much larger chipper would be pretty realistic, and also one with a much larger area to put the wood in, since this does not let us put large ones in. And when you are running chainsaws and a wood chipper, you want to make sure that you do not go anywhere near the kind of tray area, because it could pull you in, and you always want to wear the proper safety protection, Alright, so as you guys can see, we are continuing to load it up. Only a few left over here at the first tree, and we did see a tree kind of falling to our right as we were making our way over here. But we'll definitely not go after that one first, because that's not exactly in the roadway, that's on the edge, and we'll get that right after all the other ones are done. And we might actually have to head back over to our shop, because this truck is pretty much halfway full already, which is not too realistic, but it actually looks like there is more room, which is perfect. We'll kind of come down here, and this one is completely blocking the roadway. We'll kind of park here on the side, and we'll do it. Awesome, so we kind of got this parked over here, and I really do like this truck. Looks pretty cool with the beacon lights, everything like that. So we'll kind of come over here and we'll continue. Take a look at this, guys. We are removing all of those, and we actually have to come now, maybe later on, once it kind of thaws out a little or the snow melts away, which might be probably at the start of spring unless there's a few warm days before another snowstorm. We'll have to come wood chip and stump grind all of the stumps from these trees. If you guys would like to see more tree services videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. I really do like featuring these. This is a pretty cool realistic series, and this has been on the channel way back from the start of F650, which was pretty cool. We actually did a pretty cool shop, and I really did enjoy that. So let me know, should we move shops? We've actually used the same shop for a lot of different types of equipment, even one for lawn care. So I mean, the shop is pretty old, and we might look into upgrading it. But as you guys can see, we are pretty much loading this one on, and looks like doesn't really want to go. Let's see if we could get it. And it's not too safe to be kind of jumping up here, but we want to get it. And take a look at that, guys. We got that one. That entire one was gone within minutes. That's pretty cool. But we'll kind of continue to load these up. There's a few more trees that are in the roadway we'll have to go over to. But like I was saying earlier, this map is the older version of the mowing map, and I have been trying to update all of my save games, and I have to update this one after today's video. Awesome, so we'll kind of drop this one back down. Looks like it was not able to go in. We got it kind of picking up in the wrong position, but the tree truck is filling up very fast, and we've been using this F650 for a while. And like I was saying, let me know which one should we upgrade to. I want to upgrade to a single cab. I think that that's going to be a little bit easier, much shorter truck, and that's also going to be easier for maneuvering around here in the town. But take a look at this truck, guys. I mean, that is pretty full. We'll probably get one more tree in, then we'll have to go empty out. And if there are some larger woods that we are not able to load into the truck, we will be kind of going back with one of the Chevy trucks, and we'll be kind of doing that. But as you guys can see, we are coming over here now. There's a few trees down way over here, and I believe that this one is also in the roadway, so we'll have to get this one. But take a look at this F650. This is one very cool truck. Credits go out to the creator for bringing this cab into the game. That's pretty cool. And then I did kind of do a building video building this tree truck, if you guys would like to check that out. But take a look at this. Looks like this is definitely on the roadway, so kind of a pull off, and I think we'll just kind of pull onto the grass. And we are also pretty much driving on the snow, so I mean, this truck is not doing that bad in the snow. The Public Works want us to clear all of the trees so they do not damage any of their plows by hitting trees, anything like that. So that's why we are out here and no roads are plowed. Once we kind of call, as you guys can see, we are cutting up this tree over here, and the Public Works has asked us to come out here, cut all of these up and remove them so that the plows will not hit them and damage them. And it costs a lot of money to repair plows, and especially with winter season, nobody wants to be down with broken equipment because they need to keep the roads cleared, and everybody wants to drive during the winter without driving through lots and lots of snow. So as you guys can see, we got this chopped up. This most likely will not fit. We'll have to kind of come back for that. This one might not also. We'll definitely give it a try, and this one will not. So we'll probably have to come back later on today. We might even come in the Chevy High Country if there's only a few. But that one works. Looks like a few of these are also working. We'll be loading this on, and take a look at that. So it looks like we only have a few more left. And that's pretty much it for the trees in the roadway, which is awesome. We'll definitely have to go get that one now. That's kind of off to the side, because when they do try to push back the snow, especially down in the downtown area, they want to push it back, give a lot of room, especially since it's very populated and not too much room for the snow. They do not want to be hitting any trees. So as you guys can see, this is the last one. We'll have to come back, and actually we should be able to maybe lift these up and probably put them right over here. Not too realistic, and I think we'll probably just put them right here. They could potentially fall out, and it looks like one is going through. Wow, take a look at that. Looks like one went through, which is pretty interesting. I did not think that was gonna work, and this truck is completely full. So I think we'll probably head back over to our shop, and we'll definitely unload it. And as you guys can see, this last piece of wood is actually kind of hanging on, which is pretty good. I think that it's kind of halfway on the conveyor belt, which has some teeth which do bring in the wood. So that's pretty cool how that's working out that way. And I think we'll definitely have to get like a big yellow LED light bar. That would be pretty cool to get, and maybe even a big arrow in the back of this truck. But if you do have any cool upgrades to any of this series, let me know down below in the comments. I really do like upgrading them, and we'll kind of hold off for the lawn care until the spring, but we'll be doing many snow removal and all the other shops, and we should be doing a few construction projects through the winter, which will be pretty cool. But as you guys can see, this one just about works and almost kinda is falling off. But as you guys can see, we have arrived here at our shop, and I think we'll pretty much be calling it a day here. So we just kind of disconnected that. We'll be pretty much unloading it right over here at the corner. I think this might be the easiest area, and we might actually not be able to unload because there's snow on the ground. We'll have to give it a try, and it looks like we are not able to. So we'll probably just kind of reattach. We'll take that piece of wood off, and wow, we're getting pretty close to that truck right there. We'll back up and we'll attach to this. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I do post some pretty cool pictures, and very soon I will be doing daily ones, which should be a lot of fun also. So we kind of got that one right up against the fence. We'll have to do that at another time, and we'll be backing this in, and we'll definitely have to kind of wait for all of the snow to melt, or even to kind of plow our own area. The Chevy High Country does not have a plow on it yet. It's a pretty expensive truck, and I want to get it broken in, and I use a little bit more than we have before we kind of put a plow on it, because the plow definitely will damage the frame if we do hit anything, and I want to keep that truck as good as new. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's tree services, removing fallen trees from the roadway because of the heavy snow. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.